What is good, YouTube? Chris is Kicks here, back with another sneaker review, and today we have the Concepts and New Balance 997 luxury goods. So these sneakers released a few years back, and they are a collaboration between boutique store Concepts and New Balance on the 997 model. Retail was originally $250. I believe they released maybe end of 2014 or beginning of 2015, somewhere around that time period. It's taken me a very long time to pick them up, just because I haven't been able to find a pair for a reasonable price. The resale on these sneakers is consistently high, but I recently picked these up using the StockX app website, and I'll speak about that very soon in the video, so stay tuned if you want to hear my opinions on StockX. If you're not interested in StockX, probably skip forward around 5 or so minutes in the video and I'll probably get into the sneaker review. But anyway, first off, we'll talk about the box. So these do come in the standard generic New Balance box. Had I purchased them directly from Concepts, I would have got the Concept Special Edition box, but these were purchased from Undefeated, so just the standard New Balance box. I don't keep the boxes anyway, so it's irrelevant to me. So anyway, we'll get into StockX. StockX, for those of you that have never used it before or don't know about it, it is a middlemaning website. What that means is it's kind of an in-between between the buyer and the seller. So you don't buy directly from the buyer. It's kind of like eBay in a way, whereas people... So they'll have the item page, so they'll have a page for the New Balance 997 luxury goods, and it'll have all the sizes that are available and the price that someone is looking for that sneaker. So this one, say for example somebody is looking to sell this for $300. It's in dollars because it's a US based site. You can either accept that price and just buy it straight off like a buy it now on eBay, or you can make a bid and a lower offer. But there's only one bid. Like, it's not like on eBay where I bid and then someone else can bid and we're bidding on one item. We're just bidding in general for this size. What happens is, so that I bid $200 for this pair of sneakers, just to test out the app. I didn't actually think it was going to go through, and all sales are instantly paid. So as soon as somebody accepts it, in which case like I did, or they accepted my offer, the payment is taken straight away. So within, I think, 2 hours of me making a bid, somebody accepted it, so I was super happy. So $200 I bid for these. I'm guessing that an email goes out to everyone that has a pair available in the size 10, saying somebody has made an offer of $200, do you want to accept it? And they can either accept it or decline it. Somebody accepted, so then this is what happens is StockX will tell you, you get loads of emails throughout the whole process. So you get an email from StockX saying, congratulations, your offer has been accepted, payment has been taken from your account. Then the seller has 48 business hours or days, 2 days, so 48 hours, but business days, to ship the item to StockX. So they don't send it to the buyer. So I purchased these on a Saturday, and obviously 2 business days is from the Monday. So on the Monday they have 2 days, and I think it was a Tuesday evening I got an email from StockX saying the seller has shipped your item. Then you get another email, I think it was about 3 days after that, saying StockX has received the item and will now be verifying the item. This can take, I think it's 3 to 5 days. So StockX then checks the item to make sure it is 100% legit, an original. They cannot be worn, they have to be brand new, never used before. Brand new authentic sneakers. So that's one good thing about StockX. They don't accept used sneakers, they don't accept counterfeit sneakers, and they will check it to make sure that it's 100% legit. Now these are obviously laced up because I laced them up myself, but when they arrived, they did arrive factory laced or factory unlaced, no lace, like all the paper, everything was seated, everything was still in the box. And they will legit check the item to make sure it's authentic and brand new. And then they attach this seal to the item, which is a StockX verified authentic. I'll give you a closer look at that. So it's a little tag that they put on the sneaker. It says verified authentic, and then on the flip side you have a warning that, or a notice that if you now remove this tag, you can no longer dispute the authenticity of these sneakers. So up until I removed this tag, so even though I've received these sneakers, and I've heard of it happening before where someone has received a fake, where it slipped through the checking process, a very, very good fake or a very good replica has slipped through. So if I receive these and I look at them and I think, do you know what, even though they've legit checked it and they say it's authentic, I still think these are fake. As long as this tag is still attached, you can send the sneakers back and StockX will refund you instantly, and they will take up the issue with the seller. You don't have to get involved at all, because the seller doesn't get the money until they all legit check the items anyway. So until you remove this, you're all good. Once you pop this tag off, if you then think that the sneakers are fake, you're on your own, because StockX will say, well, we don't know, that's the same pair that we sent you, it could be a different pair. But until this tag is removed, you're safe. So don't remove this tag until you've done your own independent legit checking. For me, this sneakers was very easy to tell that it was legit. The quality of the materials they've used is fantastic on this sneaker. The quality of the suede and the quality of leather that they've used, you can definitely tell that these are legit. There's no way someone's going to bother counterfeiting a sneaker but then use premium high-end materials on it. So these were very easy to tell, so I'm more than happy to bust that tag off. So I can no longer return these items. Alright, that's the StockX discussion. Oh, one last thing. Now, if you purchase these, I live in the UK, so purchasing these from the UK, you will get import fees, and that will add quite a bit of money to the total that you've spent. So do be aware, if you live in the UK, you are going to get customs and import charges on this sneaker, so just be aware of that. They ship via UPS, so you have to pay it in advance, or it's cash on delivery. But yeah, you will get import fees. Okay, so we'll get into the sneakers. So first off, these did come with additional sets of laces. So they come with the orange laces already laced up, and then you do get a white set of laces and a silvery grey set of laces that does have some 3M piping, I believe, running through the laces. It looks that way. And these pretty much match up to the outsole of the sneaker. You've got grey and then you've got white hits on there. So if you can't tell, the colour theme of these sneakers is based from Hermes, or Hermes, I think is the correct pronunciation. It's a luxury high-end designer brand. They mostly do handbags and other high-end luxury goods, but they're known for their very exquisite quality, and they have definitely carried this over to the sneaker. The suede that they've used on this sneaker is super soft. I don't think I've felt a more plush suede on a sneaker in a long time. And coming around to the heel area of the sneaker, they have this premium leather around the heel cupping and the inner lining of the sneaker, and this is some of the softest leather, especially the inner lining. I don't know how well it's going to pick up, but you can just see that it's like got this natural crease, sort of sponginess to it. This is super soft premium leather. It's fantastic. It's probably some of the best materials I've felt on a sneaker in a very long time. So we do have complete orange upper, super premium suede, another hit of that leather around the toe area here. You do have some 3M around the New Balancing branding logo, white midsole 997 New Balance printed on there with end cap cushioning technology, a nice plush suede heel capping area. You do have orange New Balance logo embroidered into the heel. On the medial side, exactly the same with the lateral. This super plush leather here with some more premium suede, and as you can see, that premium leather wrap around. Front view of the sneakers is an all leather tongue. I've got the orange laces in the sneakers. I'm most likely going to keep those laces, or I'd switch to the white laces. Not really feeding the silver ones, but I'll probably stick with the orange. You have New Balance and made in the USA embroidered into the tongue, and as you can even see on the tongue, the super soft leather they've used. It's incredible. Insoles of the sneaker, see if we can get one out. Concepts on the heel area, and I think the effect is supposed to be like a super high-end marbled floor. So like when you go into these luxury goods outlet, or not outlet, luxury goods stores, they often have this sort of exquisite floor. So they've got like this super nice tiling sort of imaging on the floor there. And that's pretty much it for the insole. But it's always nice when you do get additional insole or additional design on the insole. That is going to wrap up the review, because these are a fairly old pair of sneakers, so I'm not going to harp on at the review. My experience with StockX, excellent service. If you live in the UK, the only downside is you're going to get import charges. If you lived in the UK, I mean in the US, obviously it's much better. You're just going to purchase it for a lot cheaper. But remember, all sales are final, so don't just bid on every single item that you fancy, because if somebody accepts it, it immediately takes payment. And don't remove the authentic tag until you are confident that it is authentic. But yeah, that's going to wrap up the review. Let me know your opinions on this model. New Balance Concepts collabs are some of my favorite collaborations ever. I really want to try and pick up the other side of this collaboration, which was the 997 Rosé, which is a pink and silver version of the sneaker. They released around the same time. And I really, in a couple of months when I've got a bit more money, I'll try and pick those up. But yeah, I've been after these for a very long time. I know this orange is probably not everyone's favorite colorway, but I think autumn, especially now, once the weather's changing and you're gonna get this sort of orangey leaves are everywhere, this is going to be a beautiful color for the winter. Anyway, yeah, like I said, that's the end of the review. If you want to follow me on social media, it is Twitter and Instagram. It is Chris_S_Ramos. But there will be clickable links in the description for people that can't bother to type that in. Please like and comment on my YouTube video. It really does help in the promotion of the video. It gets more hits that way, and more hits means more revenue. Those YouTube checks ain't hitting like they used to, so I really appreciate some of that. If you want to see some more sneaker reviews, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoyed this review. And let me know your reports, let me know your opinions on StockX, New Balance and Concepts in the comment section below. I will reply to everyone. Hope you enjoyed the review. Peace.